What's up, peeps? So, just here working on a Jason mask. Excuse me. You know, it's funny when you're a content creator, right? I guess, which is what I am, right? Every time you start a camera, you suddenly get like coughing and choking fits, like without fail. So, when I was in Daytona Beach, which is an absolute shithole, don't go to Daytona. I left my wallet behind in the gift shop, and an employee, I think her name was Ashley, found it and took it, put it in a safe, and called me on her personal cell phone like 1,000 times because I wasn't answering. And finally left me messages, and I got them and went back and recovered my wallet. So I told her, as a thank you, anything you want from my shop. Now, you want to know what's funny? I've offered to make people things before. I offer people to follow me on Instagram, and hey, if you follow me, I'll make you something. Anything you want. Usually it's, someone I meet that maybe I feel like we could be friendly, or maybe be friends, or maybe just, I do something that would make them happy, like they like horror, and they work at a store that I like to frequent. So I like to take care of my tribe. I like people to know who I am. It's super important in life. But what was my point? Oh, the point is, I'd say 99 out of 100 times I offer my card and tell someone, hey, follow me on Instagram. They don't. And I'd say 99.9 out of 100 times I offer to make somebody something. They say no. I mean, they don't say no. I'm sorry. They don't ever actually follow me or ask me for anything. It just doesn't happen for whatever reason. But this person, I said, hey, pick something from my shop. I'll take care of you. And, it took all of about 2 minutes. And they picked something. And it was the Jason mask that I make. It doesn't quite look like the movie mask. It has the dark eyes and the blood splatter. She thought that was really awesome and sent it to me to screenshot to make for her. So here it is. I'm a little late. It's been a while, but I'm a busy guy. It's, these things take a little while, so I feel bad that she's been waiting, but she's going to get it. So that's what we're doing today. What I'm doing is just smoothing things a bit and using my deburring tool, which is basically a curved razor, and just opening up these holes. Just making sure they're clean. I don't want rough edges. I want them to look okay. I'm not going crazy because I don't want it looking super clean because it's, a serial killer mask. He probably found it on the floor, or he's been keeping it like under a rock or wearing it for like 47 years. So, really don't want things too clean, right? But that's where we're at. The important part is getting the airbrushing done, which is what I'm going to work on. I don't love this print. It didn't come as clean as usual, and if it was a customer, I might have thrown it away. But it's a freebie, so I'm going to keep it. But I still want to clean this up. I want quality. I have standards, and I don't mess with those standards at all. If I don't like it, nobody gets it. It's really that simple. It's also why my prices are kind of high. A lot of people price real low, and hey, what you get is what you get. And they have like disclaimers, right? Like, oh, it's 3D printed. There might be some defects, stuff like that. No, that's not how I roll. I charge enough money that I can afford to work on the piece for you. And if something goes wrong, I can afford to ditch that piece and start over, which I do a lot. It's just how I roll. So here we are. We got to dirty this thing a little bit. And to do that, we're going to airbrush. We got to do the eyes real dark too. What I probably do is the eyes first. And then then rough it up a little bit, and then put the red on, Rough up a little bit more, and then we splatter some blood, and we're good to go. So, the fun part is finding all my paints. I'm in a new spot. I moved my office, my paint shop, and moved it over just a wee little bit to a better spot in my garage. And I haven't organized all my paints and stuff yet, but I'm working on it. So, forgive me if I don't know where any of my stuff is. And I'm live here, I know that. I should probably be more prepared when I go live, but ain't nobody got time for that. So we're gonna go black on those eyes. Black. Except I can't find my black paint, which is okay because I can simply go ahead and use the black filler primer. That'll work the same. It's just a little thicker, not as easy to work with. Give me 1 second. I'll take one last quick check for my actual airbrush black. That's not my primer. The primer is actually thick and strong, which is really nice. I do use the airbrush black for my blood. So to lose it would be problematic, to say the least. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it. Sorry, Ash. You're getting primer black, which is okay. So this guy here is just a primer black. I'm going to run a double air compressor full time. And what I do to prime my brush and stuff is I just have a piece of foam with a piece of my beloved Scott's shop towel here. And I'll just test on that, make sure my brushes are working okay. And sometimes they're not, because I don't airbrush as much as I should. And if they're clogged, I'm in trouble. I'm going to lube it up with a flow improver because there is definitely something dry on here, even though I cleaned it last time. Airbrushing is a real commitment, guys. It is not for everybody. There we go. You see that? There was a little speck on the tip, and that little speck kept it from spraying. Just that little speck. Don't worry, when I shoot my next video for a 3D rundown, someone's going to mock me and be like, oh, your fingers are dirty, your hands are dirty, you should clean your fingers before you make videos. And I'm like, shut the F up. I'm busy, bro. I'm working. I'm a maker. Okay, I ain't got time for clean. I'm busy. Who's got time for clean, okay? Too much pressure. If you don't have too much pressure, you end up with a splatter. Splatter is no good. You don't want a splatter. You want a clean, smooth paint. And what I'm going to do is we're going to get the insides of those holes to look kind of crap, right? So I'm going to spray black behind the mask. So I can get inside those holes, but without actually having the paint to be visible on the surface, right? It's just going to create a shadow inside those holes. Like that. So go to downward angle, gets the bottom of the holes. And upward angle gets the top of the holes. But I still feel like I'm a bit clogged up here. That's why I should use thinner paints. Primer paints are actually pretty tough to work with. They're a little bit difficult to work with. You can thin it. Spray a little bit of flow improver in there. Mix it up real good. Oh my God, you guys, why don't someone tell me that I'm not even on the brush? You're gonna be kidding me. I'm painting the mask and I'm showing the paper towel. Too funny. So we're gonna get inside that mask there. And make it just look nice and dark inside those holes. My fingers are dirty because I'm not wearing gloves, so I can't really touch the mask. That's depressing. There we go. I don't love how the brush is spraying today, fellas. She's a little shit today. But, you know, it's a cheap brush. I gotta work with what I have to work with, you know? And I don't have the best tools in the world, but I do what I can. You see that airflow? See my crown? My crown was actually costing me a lot of airflow. Now look at that. Because there's probably a small clog in it. But now, I want a much smoother blow out of it. This is just a tip for you guys. Make sure you clean your brushes. I mean clean them, because I clean this and it's still clogged. So something inside this little crown here is restricting my airflow. Could be the smallest piece of paint. Let's see. That's better. If you're brushing and you're seeing like splatter, even if it's the finest splatter, something's wrong and you should go ahead and fix that. Alright, now I want to get the insides of the eyes, so I'm going to paint from behind them. Just make sure your fan is on. That's so important. I'll show you why. So I have a fan behind this with a filter, right? You can see it's actually not running, which is bad. I want it running. Because when I spray, it's going to suck the paint into it. So when I spray through the model like this to create my shadow, the paint doesn't land on the mask. It gets pulled in the fan and then filtered. Now we're just going to put the crown back on and clean things up a bit. Unless I lost the crown, which is, you know, possible. It's very possible. Oh, there it is. I am going to dirty up Town has so much trash. Like my entire community is like loud, obnoxious people. It's the worst. Oof. And look how dirty and clogged up this nozzle is. No good. Yeah, I didn't say this was going to be like an educational live stream or nothing, did I? Just said I was live. Didn't say I would teach you anything. I deal with a lot of clogs. A lot of clogs. It's very frustrating. But it is what it is. You just clean them up. Get back to work. Just make sure when you clear out a clog, you tighten everything up, because if you don't, it's going to blow back out the cup when you spray. There we go. Oh, it's splattering big. Okay, not bad, but now we want to go ahead and just dirty this up a bit. So I got sepia and carbon black. Was that carbon black? Oh, it was painted brown. It's like brown on it. So I thought maybe it wasn't black, but apparently it is. We are going to dump the black. And replace it with some sepia, or maybe, what is this? Yeah, sepia is what I got. Sepia is what I'm going to use. What I'm doing now is just cleaning my brush out. I'm off camera here. I'm using a flow improver because I still don't like my brushes float. It's still flowing like absolute garbage. I won't, brother. I won't. It's just gonna have the one strap. And I'm gonna go inside this slot right here, against the wall inside here. And then I'm gonna use industrial grade soft side of Velcro and go over that. Strap, and it'll stick. A little alcohol in my brush and flow improver. And spill some paint on me and things look a little better. So let's go sepia. You see that color? It's like a disgusting like barf color. That's what I want. So I'm gonna test on the mask from behind. And see, this is airbrush paint. So is that primer, but it's just so thick. It's polyurethane. It's really not good for what I'm doing here for painting. But since I was live, I couldn't find my black. I did it anyway. And this is a freebie too, so. Again, not that I'm going to do lesser quality, but there's a little more leeway to play. So what I'm going to do is just real far. Just going to air over this. And get it dirty. You see how she starts to get dirty? Especially across the nose, bottom of the mask, you know, areas where it would be more dirty. Here, for example, where the straps are. And again, I'll spray those holes. So if you look close in at those holes, I don't want them to be white inside, right? When you look close in, I want them to be like stained and have like dirt stuck in them and look ugly, not look clean. So I hit those holes a bit. And none of this paint is gonna pop, right? Not until I gloss this mask. Then it's gonna pop and look real good. Hi, we're live on Instagram.
Oh, hi.
I think we have a total of like 2 watchers.
Yeah.
We're so popular, it's unbelievable.
Well, did you put Mr. over here on the screen?
If I put Happy
You
Feet
would have like probably a gazillion.
on the screen, I'd have so many viewers.
I would do it if I were you.
Let me like the Happy Cam and do like a blog all about the Happy Ducks life.
It'd be like the equivalent of selling feet pictures, you know?
It would be like almost better. Almost better. Sorry guys, my girlfriend has arrived and she's a giant child if you didn't know.
Well,
And we're going to be selling feet pictures in a little while.
probably the best.
And we're selling feet pictures, so go get on her OnlyFans, okay? Did we mention there are feet pictures of a duck? You do have a new member at 4 now. You do have 4 now.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
He's so quiet.
He is. Okay. You know, amazing work. I have the Michael Myers mask you did last year. Awesome. That's so cool, bro. Thank you. Anyway, so there it is. It's all dirtied up. It has the shadowy eyes, which is kind of my signature hockey mask. So I did that. We do have to bloody it, but I can't blood splatter it because we have to do these swatches. Otherwise, the blood will be under the swatches instead of over. But I don't paint with the swatches on because then they just start to look like shit. So I'll put them on and then we'll just dirty them a little bit and then we'll do the actual blood splatter and then the gloss. And that's when it really looks nice, is the gloss. So there it is. I'm not going to overdo it. You got to know when something's done. You go crazy, it starts to look shit. But I kind of like it. Don't know if I have any glue down here. I must look. E6000.
I saw a little one
Yeah,
in the kitchen.
oh.
Would you like me to grab it?
Yes, ma'am.
I will grab it. See, I'm the help today.
You are, so the unhelp. My hockey mask is super unpopular for whatever reason. Like, nobody ever buys my hockey mask. I sell very few, but I like it a lot. And it is custom. I'm the only one with this exact mask. It was modeled around a human face. Fits like a glove. It's so comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, do not blow.
Told you.
You know, your duck needs company. Needs company.
I can see that.
Need relief from him.
He's so quiet now.
Yeah, well,
You must show everybody, because that way you'll have like
yeah.
a million people.
Right. You must let me work.
Okay, you can work. And I'll talk to Mr.
You better take him out. You better let him have outside time. So we have a baby duck here, and my lady friend is obsessed with him or her. His name is Happy Feet. And he likes our attention very much. Anyway, so I'm going to glue the swatches on. I'm using E6000. I like it because it dries slowly, but not that slowly. And it holds strong, but not that strong. And it's kind of rubbery, so it can be squeezed where it'll spread out a little bit better if you don't have good coverage. So there we go. You're not taking them out?
Yeah.
I thought so. I thought so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Put them on your shoulder. Anyway, so here we go. When I'm doing a clean mask, it makes me nervous because I don't want to get glue on anything. But when I'm doing a dirty mask like this, it doesn't matter as much. But I still want it to look clean. You got any rubber gloves?
Oh boy, where are they?
Oh no, the whole box lost it.
Hmm.
It's only a matter of time until I get paint stains on this where they don't belong. There's two swatches. You'll see the kind of holes already, but if I had to, I could pull it off and reposition it. No luck? It's fine. I'll buy more. I'll buy another box.
Oh, I think they're upstairs.
Alright, that's fine. I'll just buy more. I need to have them everywhere. Everywhere I work. So I'm working without gloves. You guys will notice my hands are a mess. And it's a problem because you can stain, I can get stains where they don't belong. So wearing rubber gloves when you work. I use Gorilla Gloves. Super helpful. Gorilla Gloves are at Walmart most of the time. Unfortunately, these swatches weren't modeled as good as they could have been. I still love them, but they don't fit quite perfect. I've never had one fall off yet, though. Not even when worn on national television. They stayed on. And the glue is thick enough, I should be able to actually pick it up while they cure and show you guys. I don't know if you watched since the beginning of the stream, but it's starting to look like something. How many viewers do I have? 1? 0? How do you tell? I think I have none.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. How many? Anybody there? Who gives a shit? All right, this looks really nice. Well, on the internet, if you don't have consistency, you don't have anything. You can't just go live randomly. No one cares. So, I don't know if I want to bloody this because my bloody technique is a secret. It's a trade secret. I've never shown it on camera. I've never talked about it either. But maybe I'll bloody it. We'll see. If I can find my blood, which I can't. Also can't find my black airbrush paint to go to Michael's and buy some more. Yeah, guys, my paint comes from Michael's. At least a couple of my colors do. It works fine. Just regular old golden paint. Let's see, where's my blood? Where is my blood? Can't make more blood because I'm missing my black paint. Yeah, I make my own blood too. It's many, many, many ingredients.
Yeah. Well, I remember something.
It's in one of these.
Oh.
My blood is made up of a few ingredients, so I don't wish to make more blood right this second.
Yep.
I'd rather just find it and use it.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
You got it?
Yeah. All right. So in here is my blood. I made it myself. It's my own proprietary recipe. And I have my own proprietary applicators. Oh yeah, top secret. Let's do it.
He's very squirmy,
Yes, he wants to sit on your shoulder.
but he seems very happy. Just like laying there listening to you.
Yeah. There you go. My mask only splatters on one side. That's part of my signature look. Also, I splatter the left eye. Don't like my applicators. I used to have better ones, and for whatever reason I bought more different ones, and they don't work as well. I wish I could tell you why. But I cannot. I cannot tell you why my applicators don't squirt as well as the ones I used to use. Anyway, so there you go. Bloody mask. It's bloodier than it's showing up on camera, actually. It looks a lot bloodier in person. I don't like to overdo it because, God forbid, I screw it up. Then it looks like total shit. And I'm starting over, so a little blood's fine. All right, here we go. This is the tip. This is it. Automotive enamel. Hi, Jill. Whoever you might be, welcome. Automotive gloss. That's what makes all this paint pop and gives it a shine and gives the blood a shine. It also kind of glues the blood to the paint so it stays and it always looks wet. I'm gonna do it from behind too, so it blows through the holes. And there you go. You can actually see the difference on camera. Now it looks like it's like a fiberglass mask instead of like some dry matte 3D printed garbage. And it's done. The last step is to give it straps, but it's got to dry for about, I don't know, roughly 1,000 years. And after those 1,000 years, I can strap it, and I will be sending it off to my friend in Daytona who found my wallet last month. Guys, if you want one, Etsy.com, Greg Adventure Etsy. Go there, find it, order one. I'll make it for you from scratch. It's super cool. Big sale running right now. Save you guys a bunch of money. All right, peace out, Boy Scout. I don't know how to end the live stream, just so you guys know.